Hi guys, welcome to the first Race to 100 teams draw. This is something that we're trying. It's a little bit different to the usual race that we run. An addition. This race we won't be running divisions, right? But we'll be running a teams, and we'll draw for teams, and I'll explain it shortly. But we also will be running the open race, so no changes to that sort of thing. In this case, there'll be two race to 100s. One, the open race, and the second one is the teams. Now, what that means is the teams, when they reach 100, yep, that'll be the winner for the teams event, the four people that are in that team. But the race will continue until the open race has reached 100 points as well. So, guys, the idea behind this is just to encourage a little bit more activity, a bit more, say, teamship, for a better sense of a word, and a bit more activity in the group. Because as you would have been aware, the last race took over 10 weeks, and that's been the longest, probably by far, even double of the previous races sort of thing. And I do understand, guys, that you have other priorities. Things pop up that you've got to get to, and when we all can't play darts, all the time, which we'd love to, but we can't, sort of thing. So we're just going to create this and trial this teams, draw for teams, and see how it goes. And what we're going to do, as you would have seen in the sprint race, is to put up a few more match highlights and match performance sort of thing. So when you're playing a match, right, like I said, your opposition or your opponent hits a 171, pegs 134, hits a 180, or a great out shots like that. Just post those when you post your match results. Just put those comments as well, and just say, hey, well done on that 171, well done on the 134 peg out, great 180 sort of thing. So we just encourage a bit more activity. And like I said, it'll be a teams event, but it's still all singles, the same as the open race. There's no doubles, there's no triples, there's no teams match. It's just all singles. So every time you play an open match, you'll get points awarded for your teams as well. Now, if you play someone else in your own team, hey, it's still an open race, an open match, but you don't get points for playing your own team players. So I think we had, off the top of the head, probably about 26 nominations in for this race, or registered players. We're going to have a lot more 50-plus players, right, than what we do for the 30 or 40 three-dart division. Now, what that means is some of the 50-plus players are not going to be allocated a team, right, but they're still able to play the open race. And, of course, the same for the 30 to 40 three-dart average. Right, not everybody's going to be put in a team. It's just the unfortunate part and the luck of the draw sort of thing. But you're still able to play the open race and compete and chat and do what you do. So, guys, I have one container here with the 50-plus players, and I have another container here with the 30-plus players. So Amanda's already been and posted the emoji, which will be your team, right, mascot for this race. So, guys, I hope you have a lot of fun with this. And like I said, it's a concept that we can keep going. Now, if we get more nominations after these two races, we will probably go back to divisions as well. But as I said, the numbers are down. You guys are doing a lot of things. I think there's a lot of summer breaks, a lot of people going on vacation and getting away from the cold weather, which is gone now, sort of thing. So I do understand. But as I said, we're just going to try the open race in this teams. So let's get the draw going. So the first, as I call, marquee player, or the first player out with above 50 average, is Matt Bell. And Matt Bell has an average, I said 59.74, so he'll be in team number 1. Now, who's going to join Matt? We're going to have Michael Douglas. We're also going to have Mike White. And we're also got Jack Neat. So that's team number 1. Team number 2. 50-plus average player is Henry. Well done, Henry, with an average of 60.91. Up there, Henry. Very well done. Now, the 3 players that are going to play singles but play in that team, like I said, going to be Jerry Carroll. Going to be Gene Filippi. And apologise, guys, if I do mispronounce your names. I do apologise for that already. And we also will have Cody Dartsmith in team number 2. Team number 3, we've got Dwayne Thomas, and Dwayne is 5705. Playing in Dwayne's team, or their team, we're going to have Days Weiscook. We're going to have Gary DG. And Matthew Simmons. Well done, team 3. Team 4. Gonzalo, well done. And Gonzalo is 63.49, but also seen a post where he wants to improve that. So, mate, I hope you do succeed this race in improving your average, which would be great. So in Gonzalo's team is Ian Squires. Sean Hurley. And Ray. Well done, Ray. Team 4. Team 5. Marquee player. Brian Webb with a 53.16. And players with Brian are Eric Roberts. Frizzle Adams. And Amanda McCarroll. Now, guys, if your name wasn't read out, don't panic. You are still in the open race. You are still able to compete. But I would like you to, say, cheer on or pick a team out of that and cheer them on as well. So, guys, let's have a bit of fun with this. Let's make sure that it works. We'll see if it works. If it does, we'll continue. If it doesn't, hey, we'll try something different. But again, if we get more nominations in for the next race, as I said, we will go back to divisions. Hey, we still may play at teams, and we'll still play an open race. So, guys, I really appreciate what you guys do. Like I said, for the race to 100, your participation, everything like that. Like I said, it makes an enjoyable race. It just encourages me to keep doing these things and keep it active and keep the group going. So, guys, thanks very much for that. We'll see you at the Derby.